Hi, welcome to our today's lesson, which is on trade project guidelines. I'm Patricia. This will be on chapter 2, which is on literature review. So we begin with 2.1, introduction. This will illuminate how knowledge has evolved within the field of the study, highlighting what has already been done, what is generally accepted, what is emerging, and what is the current status of the way people are thinking about the system being developed. Also, you have to identify the gaps between the system being developed and articulate how your system will address the gaps. When we talk about the gaps in literature review, we mean the problems. The problems that you have found in other systems that you have maybe came across. In the system that you have reviewed, other systems, you have found some problems that already are existing. So these gaps, these problems, we call them gaps. And the system that you are developing should address these gaps. They should find a solution of the problems that we are calling gaps. 2.2. Review on similar systems. In this, the researcher has to review other systems, has to make a research on the similar systems that have tried to come up with the same idea that you have, with the same idea that is making you to develop a system. So, highlight like 3 systems that have the same or similar idea to your system. Highlight their advantages. Also check on their disadvantages and also highlight them or write them down. 2.3. Tools and methodologies in reviewed systems. So in this, you are supposed to highlight all the tools and technologies that were used by those systems that you have already reviewed. So after you review, you are able to come across the tools that were being used. Maybe they were mobile phones, maybe were Arduino boards, maybe they were using a GSM module to send SMSs, maybe they were using Google Map and so on. Then, which technology did the owner of the system use when he was developing the system? Can be maybe Arduino, Android programming. It can also be maybe he used another programming language and so on. So highlight all those technologies that were used to develop those systems that you have came across. Gaps identified from the reviewed systems. I've already said the gaps are the problems that has not been solved. Further study is needed in this, and you have it has not been clarified. So identify those gaps so as you can suggest solutions. For example, if your system was on waste collection, the clients still have to wait for waste collection without any communication. So that is the gap that you have identified from the reviewed systems. So you are supposed to suggest a solution for this gap, which is now in 2.5, proposed solution. State how your system is to provide solutions to the above mentioned gaps. E.g., since my system will be online based, the clients will be able to receive a notification or SMS informing them when the waste will be collected. So these then will now let them do 1, 2, 3. When they know the waste collection will be done, or it will be done by maybe 4 or by 2. So they are able to know there is a communication. At least your system will address the problem of the clients waiting for long without any communication. So they'll receive a message. So you have solved that gap. You have solved that problem. So that is it. So thank you for attending my lesson and also listening to me. I urge you to be ready for chapter 3. And thank you so much.